Hello folks, Scott Grove here with you. Going to give you a long little bass lesson, absolutely free. That's right, you can always catch all my full lessons at groovymusiclessons.com. Groovy is G-R-O-O-V-Y, there's no E in there. So groovymusiclessons.com, you can find all the lessons you'll ever need. Right now we're going to do a big long free one. Why? Because YouTube has lifted the ban on the 10 and 15 minute lessons, and we can go as long as we want. So let's get some free bass lessons. People have asked me, said, man, you keep giving free guitar lessons, how about some free bass stuff? Okay, I'll do it. What are they going to be? They're going to be a little of everything. Why are these going to be basic things? Because if you're a pro, you don't need lessons. So I'm going to take, the lovely Gene Simmons Punisher bass thing here. We're going to do some country stuff, some rock stuff, some funk stuff, but it's all going to be basic stuff for now. Why? Because people who need it come to YouTube for free stuff, and by golly, in this economy, sometimes free is all you can get, and sometimes YouTube is all you have. So I'm going to contribute and give you some free stuff here. Okay, this first thing we're going to do, I'm going to do this in the key of A. This is going to be a country walking pattern. Okay, a lot of people don't know this, and that's too bad because it's too cool. Okay, so it's going to be that type of thing. But okay, let's get it down. Here it is with the music, and I'll tame it down, make it easy, then I'll show you how to spruce it up. So here comes just a basic shuffle pattern for the country folk. This is great for rock and roll too, you need it. Okay, so there's basically what you get. Will I show you that other stuff? Of course I will. That's a great thing about the little progress bar at the bottom of this. Just rewind it and there you go. It's not even rewinding, is it? You just point to it and it's I'm old, I don't know how to do this. You gotta rewind the tape, kids. Rewind that VCR. Okay, so in the key of A is where we're at. Okay, what we're going to be doing, I'll talk about the left hand first, and then I'll talk about the right hand if you need it. Okay, I don't have split screen, sorry. So in A, D, and E. So A, okay, you're going to hit it twice on your A string. Then if you hear all this stuff rattling, that's about 30, 100 million guitars here hanging on the wall, so forgive me for all that noise. But okay, twice. Then we're going to do what is called a hammer-on from the 3rd fret, middle finger, 4th fret, ring finger. Okay? Okay, so hammer-on means you hit it once there at the 3rd fret with your finger. Then you just hammer it on. Hammer your 3rd finger on to the 4th fret. We're going to do twice on the D string at the 2nd fret with your 1st finger. Okay, there you go with your ring finger, 4th fret, D string, then back to the 2nd fret. So you have. Okay, now I'm going to remind you right now, don't do all this just exactly as I do it. For now, do it that way, but later I'm going to show you how to improvise and get around doing all kinds of cool stuff, so you can go and stop right there. So that's already part of it. You can just do that, and you'll want to do that. Okay? So continuing on, though. Now, up to the G string. Okay, 2nd fret, 1st finger. Now here comes the real fun. This is tricky stuff, but it's the showy stuff. Twice there, at the 2nd fret. Now we're going with the ring finger all the way up to the 5th fret on the D string. Slide down to the 4th. Down to the 2nd fret. Okay. Twice, meaning hitting it twice with your fingers. Okay, so. And the 2nd time. Then we do the hammer on again from 3rd fret, 4th fret on your A string. Up to 2nd fret on your D string. So, and you're down actually. So, okay, this is a fancy version of the walk. I'll show you the easy version in just a second, but I wanted to show you everything that you can do with it right off the bat, and then we'll shorten it up. Get right back to the A string, you're ready to start over. So then we're going to do a walk up. Okay, so there's the A in A. Okay, the A in A. No T in A for you guys. They won't allow that on YouTube. Okay, so the shortened up version of that is just simply, okay, like I said, go back, check it out. It's already on there. The short version of this, and you want this too, is simply A, 4th fret, 2nd fret, D string, 4th fret, D string, now 2nd fret, G string, back to the 4th fret on the D, 2nd fret, D, back to the 4th fret on the A, then back to the A string. Okay, again, that is open on the A's, 4th fret A, 2nd fret D, 4th fret D, 2nd fret G, 4th fret D, 2nd fret D, 4th fret A, back to open. Okay, that is just adding flavor with these guys down here. So you just double them up instead of 1, 2, instead of 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. You go 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. I can't count that fast, so just double it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You get it. Okay. And now, just for fun, stop everything and go screw around with it, because you can do everything with that. So that's everything I showed you so far, but just being creative with it. So again, I'm just giving you building blocks. Go build your own damn house. Okay? I'll play the things for you, but listen, these are the cool things. Again, the basic one. Okay? If you want to do just part of that, just do a double at the first one. You can just mess all around with it. What I did right there was just simply sliding down from the 3rd fret A, 2nd, then open. Okay. If you ever want that, that's just a low E string. Then hammer on the 3rd fret, pull off, hammer on again, hammer back on. So you went open, 3rd fret, open, 3rd fret, then back to A. Okay, it's just, you only hit it one time here. Okay, rest time is hammer ons and pull offs. Okay, so there is so much stuff to be done within that simple walking thing, and it's not just the country thing. You can do the rock thing. Let me pull up a good rock groove. Okay, just prove something to you. Okay, check out the good old rock pattern. Grab a pick or something if you're one of them people. Okay, grab the pick. Same thing. Anything you want, even the basic is good for this. Basic stuff, but that's what a lot of people out there need. If you're beyond this, move along, kiddies. Go buy my advanced stuff. I'll teach you some advanced crap, you know, on some future videos. But we got tons of time right here. So the same thing, if you go from like A to D, okay, you were in A, okay, with all the things I showed you, just move it down one whole open string. But where do you go with it? You can either do it that way, open D, then go all the way up to the 7th fret. Otherwise, everything is exactly the same. Okay? If you want to do it the other way, meaning starting from an actual fretted place, okay, let's do the same thing, starting from D, which is 5th fret on your A string. Now everything else is going to be the same, but you're not working with open notes anymore, okay? So this is very important to learn this right here because you want to do it in G. Okay, so you'll need it everywhere. You want it in C, you want it in E flat. Okay, so let's go to D. Okay, so that is 5th fret on the A string, twice. Now we're going up to the 8th and 9th, hammer on, still on the A string, hammer on. Now 7th fret on the D string twice, 9th fret, back to the 7th fret, now 7th fret on the G string, okay, for the old one, same as we did before, just for fun, coming down off the 10, 9, 7. See? Slide from 10 to 9, twice on 7. Okay. Now we're going to do the same hammer on again at 8 and 9 on your A string. Back up to the 7th fret on your D. So 8, 9 on your A, then 7th fret on your D, and back to the 5th fret, which is your D. Okay. So that's how you would play it anywhere else other than an open position. If it's in G and you want to start it on G, same notes, or same pattern. Okay, so this is a walking bass pattern. Okay, so it's the same pattern exactly no matter where you put it. Okay, so use all those, again, utilizing all the different styles you want to stick in. Just do part of it if you want. I'll do it in D. Or like this. Now G. Back to D. A. Now A. Okay? So there you go on that. Again, you can just play all around with it. Okay, you can do the same little lick you did there if you want to get exciting with it, which you do. Once you get up there, that same little thing you did, the little slide down from the 10th to the 9th to the 7th, do it on the G string too. And then of course do the same thing again. That is one of the coolest licks you can actually use. Okay, so let's go ahead and just toss that in there. Okay, we went all the way up to, now we're going to do 8, 7, 5 on your A string. So very cool. Okay, it's very cool. I don't know what else to tell you other than, hey, did I mention, hey, that's very cool. Again, just improvising again. Gave you the bricks, go build your house, okay? So same thing everywhere, again in G. Okay, put some vibrato on there and every now and then. For you, got to do it while you're on the Gene Simmons bass here. This is the cheap little version, and they are great. The Chord Gene Simmons Punisher bass. They're like, I don't know, 500 and some bucks. Smoking bass. I got the Axe one too. Cool things, man. Anyway, back on to the learning. From that same deal, I want to get you in the habit of getting from one chord to the next. Okay, so let's go right back to the very beginning. I know. Hey, quit bitching, it's free. We were in A. Okay, just simple walk up to get us up to the D, which was twice on the A. That's it. 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret on the A string. Okay, so you're going fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret, then up to your D. Okay, that is the one that you guys are going to need, and some other things coming up to help you fill these out. Okay, so you did the walk up, easy. Now doing your D, that's sneaking back up on your A string. To come back to your A. So you're in D. It's twice on your D string. Low E string. 2nd fret. 4th fret with your pinky probably, or your ring finger. 2nd fret, 4th fret. Yeah, more junk on the wall rattling. Then A string. Okay? D string twice, then low E, 2nd fret, 4th fret, then A. Okay? So what you get there is this. Walk up, D. Okay? Now to go to E, you can do it either way. You can either go E, just by simply going up to the E string, but which I don't like to do all the time, but know that you can do it. Okay, we're going to go E to D, then back to A is what I'm going to show you. So E is going to be this way instead. Okay, after we snuck up on the A string again we're back to A. Now E I'm going to do, then D, back to A. Okay. Okay, so what I did on the E, to go to the E, I went to the E here, which is the D string, 2nd fret. Twice. Open twice. Okay, it's just a simple backward walk. So 2 times on the 2nd fret, D string. 2 times open. 4th fret A. 2nd fret A. Okay, that is covered your E portion of this. Now, what we just did before for the D part. Again, guitars on the wall rattling. I will actually just sit here and take care of this in 2 seconds by pulling this guitar off the wall. I know it does it all the time. Ugh. Yeah, I don't need to make any kind of edit or pause. You can wait for 20 seconds on me. Again, it's free! I know which ones are buzzing in here. They always do it. Same ones over and over and over and over again. Blame it on the lap steel guitars, kids. Okay, so we're back. And those are gone, so. See, a lot cleaner. Okay, so from the E again, go on 2nd fret, open, 4th, 2nd, now D, twice on the D string, open, E, the same walk up we did from the E, twice, 2nd fret, 4th fret, and then back to A. That's it. So you have A, still here, walk up, D, sneak up, A, now the E part, boom, 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 now D, back to A, now E, okay, which is just a full circle. So the E coming back at the end was just 2, open, 4, 2, open. Okay, and that is the whole thing. Let's check it out within a country pattern. Why? Because it just lends itself so damn well to it. Okay, and I'll just play it basic, simple like that. A, D, A, E, D, A. Here we go. Your turn. I'm going to jump back in here with you. Check this out. Just what I showed you before. There you go, kiddies. So nice little walking patterns. Again, practice these same things and all the little extras that I showed you, all the different variations, and make up your own. But those are the notes that you can use. okay, and how to get from one chord to another if you're in G. You get the luxury of going open A. First fret, second fret, right up to the C. Okay, so know that anytime you're playing anywhere, like you're on the 3rd fret, like in G, you gotta do this. Okay, so you get to go to that open A string and then just what they call chromatically, which means every fret without skipping one. Okay, if you ever hear that big word, that's all it means, is play every fret and don't miss one. Here's to your health. Okay, so there's that. As far as the right hand goes, people are looking here, it's whatever works for you. Some of you will use a pick. Whatever. That's music. You make it the way you want it. So that's it's just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. If you're playing with your fingers, okay, you have to end up with whatever works for you, but you can stay on one finger. Don't use your thumb, okay? That's for funk. Okay, so if you're going to do funk and use your thumb, do it that way. But never go, that is just plain retarded or guitarded. Okay, so that's not allowed. Everything else is allowed. That is just stupid right there. So if you're doing it, yeah, you might be a redneck or you might be a dumbass. Okay, so quit that. If you're doing this, people are laughing at your ass. Why? Because it's retarded. Okay, everything else is fair game, but yeah, that one's retarded. Everything else is just your fingers. The more back here towards your bridge you play, the more high end you're going to get. Play more up here, you're going to get more bass and get rid of the high end. So if you're going to be doing funk stuff, but not actually slapping, you might, instead of, okay, so it matters where you play. Okay, so as far as the fingers go, right hand. Okay, I generally will rest my thumb on the low E string. Okay, the rest of it, I generally like to use my first finger and my second finger. And just as it feels good, okay? But it is just a simple stroking up of this, okay? So it's just a... So you can use either one or go back and forth. You can add your middle one, you can add your pinky, whatever feels good to you. But it's going to be just like the Yellow Pages guy, just running, 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 running. Okay? Okay, so whatever works for you that way. And if it's a pick, cool, whatever. But don't do this. That's for your 80-year-old grandpa to be playing that way. Okay. Okay. That is walking. Okay. So let's go on to something else just for fun. Let's do something that will give you a little insight into some theory, kind of. Okay. If you ever played a guitar and you know your bar chord, cool. If not, here it is. Just for fun. We're going to keep it in the key of A. Okay, what you actually have here is what you want to visualize is the 5th fret on your E string. Then take your ring finger, put it on the 7th fret of your your A string, and your pinky right under it, 7th fret. Get my damn tongue out of my mouth. Sorry, I just turned your wives on. Okay, once again, 5th fret, low E, 7th fret, A string, pinky on the 7th fret on your D string. Now that middle finger, yeah, there's one for you. Put it on the 6th fret on your G string. Okay, so that is just a major chord. That is an A chord. Okay, are we going to play this ever? You can if you want. It's your song. Okay, so just keep that in mind and just pretend that chord is there by looking at it this way. Now we're going to play it. Pretend that is all still there. We're going to now play each of those notes individually. So the A string, I'm sorry, the low E string on the A note, 5th fret, 7th fret, A string, 7th fret, D string. Now, that is called the 3rd. Okay, so you have your root, which is whatever key you're playing in, and the 5th. That's from doing the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that is your root and 5th. Your root, whatever key you're in, 5th, and then your root again, so it's just an octave above, and then a 3rd. That is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what we want to play are those 3 notes, or 4 notes. Okay, and this here is just to teach you some fun stuff that you can look at and play some cool things out of with the shortest theory lesson you've ever had. From there, I want you to go to the 7th fret, then the 9th fret, back to the 7th, then hammer on from 6, 7, 6, and pull off also, of course, then back to the 7th fret of the D. So you have, and then the 7th fret of the A, then 5th fret of your E with a big old slide. Okay, so what you have is okay, this is more of an exercise than anything, but you can use it like crazy, the information that's in it. Okay, so okay, I'm actually going to go ahead and flatten out my stuff now, because you know you can just use whatever you have to use to get these notes to happen. So 5th fret, 7th fret, 7th fret, then you can do this instead of, but just know that you can go up there, okay? Again, these are just not the rules, these are just suggestions. You can go up 2 frets on that one too. And there, each of them you can go up 2 frets. And what is this good for? It is good for all kinds of things. Let me grab some of this stuff, and I will play nothing but in there. Okay? Yeah! I'm just playing those 2. I'm getting funky with my bad self, but that is nothing more than what I just showed you. Okay, so that is using that. It's just to show you basically a scale, okay, without you actually having to know a scale. Okay, so that's just showing you the notes that you can actually play in A. Play all those notes, and you can play whatever you want. You can go, you can just do that. do, but those are the notes you can use no matter what key you're in. If you're down here in G, by golly, guess what? It's the exact same thing, okay? So you don't have to waste anything. You have new knowledge now. You know you can play, only if you're playing a very trebly sounding bass like I could do here. Back here at the bridge. With that whole chord thing, but the reason I showed it to you is just to show you again, like I said, just the notes. Okay, so that's in G. So the rest is totally up to you. So there you go, just a couple little quick bass lessons for you for free, because somebody said, hey, why don't you do some bass lessons? You've never done any before, for free anyway. So there you go. Once again, check me out at groovymusiclessons.com. I've got the cheapest lessons in the world. You can grab full-length 3-hour lessons for $4. Download it if you want. DVDs, CD-ROMs, however you want them, for Mac, PC, whatever. It don't matter. Whatever you want, I've got them. And I'll keep putting more free stuff out there. But again, Scott Grove, hope you enjoyed a little quick bass lesson for you. And like I said, I'll toss some more on out here. But hope you enjoyed the first of many to come. You all play loud and play fast, play hard, play rock, play country, whatever. Most important thing is just play and enjoy it. And once again, here's to you. Take care, kiddies.